birthday, the 10th.
The 10th.
March 10th.
Thursday.
2016.
Not even Friday. So you guys better stop drinking. Like alcoholics.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since our last podcast, mainly because we were kind of like, I guess we were busy or whatever, and we didn't have time, so we had time today, so
We have some
we
time.
are.
Exactly. This is where we're at. Starting off, we noticed that we have one more subscriber.
Yeah, a couple more.
Thanks to Mike.
Yeah, I got 2. One is unwanted, the other one is okay.
Why is it unwanted?
I'd rather not say, because
Was it that girl?
Yeah.
That's good enough. I mean, she's following. She's following. There's a reason for that.
Okay, just a message for you. You see what she left in the comments?
Yeah, I was laughing. That was hilarious. You guys better be stalking Michael.
It's like I got a personal stalker. She said I cheated on her last year because she left a comment on our podcast we did, our second podcast, episode 2.
That's
And
insane.
that's the one that has the most views.
Really?
It was episode 2 because she viewed it a bunch of times.
Why? That's creepy. You're creepy. Don't do that. Stay away from that. It's not normal. I don't know how you. I don't understand that. Actually, I never understood. I'm trying. Try help me here, okay? Yes.
She wanted to be on the podcast too, man. Like she even gave me a call when she left that comment right there. She's like, yeah, well, I want to be on the podcast, blah blah blah. I'm like,
no, but like, walk me through this, okay? Stalker. We're talking about stalker. Walking me through this, okay? So, a stalker basically is obsessed. I mean, like, fucking, I guess max limit where you just creepy like a motherfucker. Probably stares at you like that. And just says in their mind, I fucking love you each day.
well, I mean, I wouldn't say she's really a stalker. She doesn't live in San Diego. She was north of San Diego.
True, but
kind of like towards LA, kind of, I think.
But like, you know what I mean? It's like, it's just weird to see that type of person. I used to have a friend in high school that would say that this girl that didn't know him, he would say, "Oh, that's my girlfriend," and he would tell me this exact words were, "I followed her all the time after school." You know how, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, how is that even normal to that one person? I understand there's mental issues, but in reality, think about it. It's like, how do you have the balls to be right behind a person and follow them about 5 feet away from them and go to their house and you stare at them and he's like, whoa, and then follow them in every single, like social media, like Tumblr and all that shit. Kind of like, I guess you can kind of say it, put it in this perspective of like celebrities where people get overly obsessed with these people.
Well, it's not
like the Pope.
It's not that bad the way you put it.
No, bitch. You're giving your whole life to this motherfucker that doesn't even know you. Like, this person's like, I love that person.
Okay, I met this girl last year, like sometime in between August or some shit. And she's pretty fucking young, actually. That's why we never worked out, because of the age difference. So this is a message to you. Just leave me alone, please.
How old is she?
She's 19. She's going on 20 this year, I think.
Jailbait.
She even lied to me, too. Like, she called me, like, I'm actually 22. Like, no, you're not. Why are you lying to me?
Wait, is this the same girl you were talking to me? Like, Jennifer, her name is?
Why'd you have to say it now?
Jennifer.
Well, okay, Jennifer, please. Okay, I got nothing against you, but you're just giving me mixed signals. Okay, you left me 3 voicemails after I got off work saying I love you at the end of every fucking voicemail.
Wait. You probably asked this question. Have you ever asked this question? Okay. See this through. Walk with me. Just walk with me. Just have an open mind to this. Just walk with me, okay? Don't. This girl likes you, right? You don't like her, but you feel she's attractive towards your eyes, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And she obviously, I guess she likes you, but you guys haven't gotten out because of mixed signals, right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Have you guys ever heard of a fuck buddy? Have you heard of this?
I've heard.
Okay. Just walk through me. Walk. She likes you. Friends with benefits. Have you ever thought about it? Have you ever said?
I did.
I'm pretty sure no one does this, but I'm pretty sure. Have you ever sat this girl down and go, "Hey, I know you like me."
But you know, before you say that, man, she's kind of like she's off a little.
That's
bit.
okay. That's like, everyone
okay.
Who doesn't have
She has a so-called aunt that okay, she's a process server. She serves people, like, say if you have like subpoena to go to court.
She shouldn't be serving you some other stuff.
Okay, she looked up all my information through that program that she has. And then she got my number from that.
She probably does like you, but yeah, I think she's waiting for you to make the move.
For me to make the move.
A little bit better move. I think she likes it wild. She's like, no, I'm just saying, like, she probably just wants a friend to talk
She's
to.
in a different generation than us.
I don't know. She's a millennial. Those people you can't make sense of the millennial.
Well, she graduated in 2014.
That's what I'm saying.
We
You can't.
graduated almost 10 years ago.
That's your. Let's just say that you have a potential friends with benefits. Because I'm not gonna say. I am gonna say fuck buddy right now. I just don't want to.
Actually, you know what? She might be in San Diego now because I heard that she comes every Thursday from what she was telling me.
Jennifer, question for you. I'm not gonna sit you down. He probably won't do it, but I'm gonna ask you.
Nah, I'm not.
Were you willing to be friends with benefits with Michael, not me? Michael. Yes, answer that question. You can write it down on the post. I don't give a fuck. You could even text him and leave that voicemail that you love him. I don't give a fuck. That's the question. That's all you gotta ask. You answer that question, it'll give us a big ass fucking.
And another thing, you said I was mad at you on the voicemails. I'm not mad at you. I'm just trying to sort shit out because I don't know what we are. What are we? You know?
Friends with benefits.
Because you say you want to be my friend, and then you're saying I love you at the same time. It's like, okay, let me know what's going on.
Come on, Ling Ling, get with the fucking show. Ling Ling, motherfucker. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, that's the question. If you comment down there, or you leave a text. I don't give a fuck. Jennifer, friends with benefits. He's putting it out there for you and him. Yes, I don't know you. You sound kind of crazy, so I'm not into that. So
you know, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys. I am down for crazy. I don't know why it is, but I'm attracted to crazy girls. Don't ask me why, man. I just don't know, man. I guess it's just my past experiences with my previous girlfriends. They were all kind of crazy.
I think what it is with you is that you like it crazy just so because of a change of events. That's what you like. You don't like the same shit. Yeah, you don't like. Yeah. You don't. Let's just say you don't like a missionary every day. You probably want something every day.
I don't like missionary.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's you.
Do
probably
you like missionary?
I like anything, dude. Shit, I like anything. I don't give a fuck. I enjoy the difference. It's fun. It's fun.
And I find missionary kind of tiring.
For you? The girl's on top of you.
No, that's cowgirl, man. Missionary is the one where you're on top of her.
Missionary? No, that doesn't sound smart. Missionary is when they're like, in the...
No, you're on top of the girl. That's missionary. Fucking Omar.
I still like it either way. I'm still... Yeah, let's just say that I'm not going to go into my personal life. It's way too much to say. Especially,
yeah, well, you know.
Especially my girlfriend may watch this, but...
Wait, does she watch it?
She watches something.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, she's kind of discreet about it. I still cashed her a couple of times.
No, it's okay.
So yeah, Ling Ling.
We're not hoping to get too many. Well, eventually more subscribers would be nice, you know, but there's very few people that know about the podcast.
Exactly. It's probably because I'm not really advertising that much on Facebook, just to let you know. Because
yeah,
and I say why, because I have family on Facebook, and they come to find out that I smoke pot, they'll put a thumb at me. That's the last thing I want. Then, well, I kind of don't care. But I could probably send it to some people.
Hey, my dad knows we're doing this. My stepmom probably knows. My aunt knows. My sister knows. My brother knows.
But now I look bad. Now I look like the bad influence. I'm not the bad influence.
This is an adult podcast, man. We talk about like some raunchy, like some a little bit inappropriate at times.
That's true. You have a point.
You know, I mean,
we are all
this is
adults.
not a kids show.
We are. Yes, that's true.
We're not here with like fucking puppets or.
Fuck it.
Whatever,
I'm not.
You know?
If I post it on Facebook, then I'm down. Fuck it. All right. Yes.
Actually, no. You could select who you want to see it.
But I have like 244 friends. I can't do.
Okay. On Facebook? Is your family members like in a subcategory like family members?
I'm too lazy for that shit.
Oh.
I can't. I'm shit. If that says a lot about me, then I can barely clean my room. To tell you the truth.
Yeah, me too.
I see a mess. I'm like, fuck, I panic. And I get out of the room. It's like, fuck, it's not there no more.
My room is pretty clean. I mean, I have a hamper, but I refuse to put my clothes in there sometimes. I just leave it next to it. And then when I see it's built up too much, then I toss them in there.
You know what's funny? I can't clean the room. I'm just fucking around. I can clean the room. But if it's big mess, I have a tendency to just look at everything and then start overthinking things because I start processing every single little thing. I'm like, I'm going to clean this and like that. And after I think about it, I get exhausted. I'm like, fuck, I can't do this shit. And
yeah.
throw everything
And
in
then
the
when I
hamper.
do clean, I forget where everything is.
Exactly.
That mess is like what keeps everything organized to me.
And the other thing too is like I it's weird because I can't do that, but I can cook and I can see like, oh shit, I can cook this and that. I can have a lot of shit in front of me, and then I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do this and that. So you know what sometimes happens to me? I make some bad shit. Really, like I made like noodles and it got really nasty. It got all gooey.
Like top ramen.
No, udon noodles. I
I
fucked
try
it.
to make udon.
I know how to make them. I just fucked it up that day. It was like jelly. It looked like gelatin. Gelatin fucking
Oh,
top
yeah.
ramen.
Yeah, because I think
Too much water.
too much water. Yeah, because if you do that, it kind of jellifies.
Well, as you guys notice, I'm drinking. I'm just testing out something.
It's not theory.
Scientific theory to see if my body counter reacts with the beer. And in reality, I just want to see what happens.
Yeah.
I'm not an alcoholic.
Hey, I'm a binge drinker.
Hey,
I've said it before.
I have a question. Remember in high school? I don't know. Have you ever had that teacher in high school or in college? It doesn't really matter. Any educational area where you take a linguistic teacher and then the teacher who's teaching it is not from that race. Like, let's say,
Oh yeah.
like someone teaching Spanish is a person who's white, and it's like I'm like, what the fuck? It's
I
like,
think the guy. I don't know if he was Mexican, but for Spanish 3, I had this one white dude. You know those trailers off to the side.
yeah, I remember those.
Some white. I don't know. He might have been white or Mexican. I don't know. He looked more white actually. He had glasses. He was my Spanish 3 teacher in Montgomery, and he was pretty He was very white. It's like, man, this guy's.
Yeah, I never
teaching
understood that. I was
Spanish.
like you're white and you're teaching Spanish, but I can hear the accent. It's like, oh, Nintendo. ¿A dónde está el sanitario? Bitch, it's ¿a dónde está el baño, cabrón?
Yeah, they do everything all like
Or-
an American accent.
I always thought about this. It's like I always imagine like if that happens, I wonder where's the Chinese teacher who's teaching English. It's like, Ling, I don't speak Chinese. How the fuck? What the fuck is going
Who's
on?
Ling Ling?
I don't know. A Chinese teacher. I don't give a fuck. Hey, this is an example. I'm just saying like.
Well, if you're gonna learn a language, I wouldn't suggest going to high school for that because I took Spanish 1, 2, and 3, and I did not fucking learn a damn thing.
I'm not. The other thing too. I'm not racist. I'm just saying that like.
And I got decent grades in those fucking classes too, you know. But I guess it didn't just. My brain is not a sponge like it used to be anymore, you know.
Yeah. But any education of like high school, like in high school, college I took Spanish and it was an actual Mexican. I'm like, oh cool, but like
traditional Mexican.
yeah. But what makes me laugh is sometimes they use like another race for the language. It's like, what the fuck? It's like I said, like Chinese teacher
Yeah, because
teaching
they got
English.
2 different types of Spanish. They got the street Spanish and they got the traditional Spanish, which most people are not really accustomed to
True.
because they use pure Spanish or Spanglish.
Or Spanglish. But no, I know. But I'm saying like if a Chinese Chinese race teacher teaches English, I'm pretty sure she'll pop and she goes, in China we used to do this. Like, bitch, you're teaching English. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck what happened in
Yeah,
China.
yeah.
Now you teaching me English. Like you're talking, I guess the motherland's language. Yes, the British and motherland. I don't give a fuck. It's a universal language. It's like fucking universal controls. It works for everything. Fuck. It does work for everything, doesn't it? I
What?
use English.
Oh yeah.
That is
yeah.
amazing. That's a really good.
Well, English is my favorite subject when I was in high school
I hate English. I don't give a fuck.
because
about
I like to write.
Oh,
I
that's
was
true.
gonna write a book one day, but I was like, you know what? I'm kind of lazy for that.
Yeah,
But I do write poetry. Poetry is a shit for me. I picked it up right after high school, maybe like months after high school, and I was like, wow, I'm actually kind of good at this. I'm gonna continue doing that. I don't write all the time, but when I have an idea in my head, I have to write it down right away. Otherwise, I will forget it.
Yeah. I used to draw. I don't draw anymore. Kind of just lost it. Happens. Shit
Yeah, and you
happens.
just lose interest in what you're doing sometimes.
Yeah. This is a quick shout out to those people who are subscribing right now. Thank you very much, even the stalker. Thank you. I get it.
Thank you for being my stalker.
Yeah.
First time.
Remember that question. I'm not gonna repeat it because you can see in the.
You can leave as much hate as you want on our comments. I don't really care what you do, but it's there. I'm not gonna disable the comments because you know.
I don't think it really matters.
Yeah. If
It matters to you because
well,
it's shaving you.
I don't care really.
I have. You know what? It's funny because almost all the comments are either for us or for you. and it's basically shaming you.
Yeah, there's two. There's one. Okay, there's one that the first one says she wants to be on the podcast, and the second one says that you cheated on me when blah blah blah. How did I cheat on you? Last year we weren't even fucking together. You made it clear enough. You said I was too old for you, and then now you say you love me. It's like, make up your fucking mind.
Wouldn't it be
please.
good to have at least to conversate that conversation? That'd be a good conversation. That would be kind of like a, what is it called? The fucker that used to come out on MTV. Not MTV, fucking Comedy Central. The guy who looks like Joey Ramone.
Joey Ramone.
Yeah, he looks like Joey Ramone. He's like, he has long hair and he wears the glasses. He was the first radio caster to like, or first radio anchor to like.
Oh, you're
Right.
talking about Howard Stern?
Howard Stern. You bust up
But he
Howard.
was on Comedy Central?
Yeah, he used to come out on Comedy late night after.
Yeah, he's on pay-per-view now because he says a lot of inappropriate shit. He pushed the boundaries of actual, like, talk radio, you know? Like, there was no boundaries from whatsoever. They could talk about sodomy, they could talk about sex, killing people, whatever they want.
Sodomy. That's weird. I'll go
You know? What is that other one?
Done shit where you live.
Well, there's a bunch of things he talks about, but, you know, my brain is kind of going to shit right now.
Have you ever peed when you were drunk? Have you ever been shit drunk where you just peed in the corner and you didn't even notice until the next day you smell it? Like in your
I've pissed
house.
in front of somebody's house before.
I have done that too. I remember.
Yeah.
But no, have you ever like come home and then feel like peeing, like, oh, I gotta pee, and you peed in the corner of your room?
Yeah, on the corner of my room.
Inside your house, not outside your house.
No. I pissed outside of my front lawn before.
Okay, guys, just to let you guys know,
But not in my room.
I don't get as drunk as I used to. So one day I got shit drunk. So I'm staying at my brother's house and I'm sleeping on the couch. Me and my girlfriend sleeping on the couch. I'm guessing what happened is I got so fucked up that I got up and I peed in the corner and I peed on the rug. And I don't remember this, and I remember for a long ass, even now I have this.
When your brother was on the couch.
My brother was in his room. Everybody was sleeping. It was like late night, and I remember getting up, and then I go up to the I used to get up and pee on the rug, and I pee on the fucking rug, and I'm like,
This is in your room.
this is in the living room. I'm in the living room.
You're sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, so I'm peeing in the living room, and my girlfriend tells me to say stop it, and I couldn't stop it because I kept peeing because I really had to pee. So
Where was your head, man?
I was drunk. I was shit drunk. So the next day I wake up, right, and I don't hear about this until 3 days later. My girlfriend goes.
3 days later.
3 days later, my girlfriend tells me, she goes, hey, you peed on the corner of the living room. You know that, right? It's like, no. Like, why you didn't tell me? Yeah, that's why it smells like pee. And so everybody in the house is saying, it smells like pee in here. And I'm like, oh shit! I didn't tell anybody yet until now.
Wow, but that's 3 days later.
3 days later, I guess she didn't want to shame you.
Okay.
It was funny though because like everyone's like,
Well, your current girlfriend.
current girlfriend. Yeah, my
Yeah,
other.
she seems kind of like what is it? Like she's more conservative and she likes to.
No, she's really quiet.
She's very quiet. That's what I've noticed about her. Remember that time we went to eat at that sushi place? She didn't say much while we were there.
Oh no, she was that type of girl. She's like you can't tell if she has fun or not. That's my type of girl. I like the girl, the mysterious girl. I like my mysterious girls. But
It was
yeah,
a big thing in high school, that whole being mysterious.
well that's why every girl liked you.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah,
And they liked my long hair at the time too.
because he was a bitch. No, because he
I was
looked.
mistaken for a girl from behind one time. Okay, in high school I was 150 pounds. I was pretty skinny,
How much you weigh now?
like 180.
That's not bad. I'm like 100.
Yeah, but I was pretty thin back then, and I guess from behind people mistaken for a girl.
Yeah.
I went to the beach one day with like some friends. Like I was walking down, and then because she was a girl, and she even asked me like, "Hey, you know, there's this guy that says that you have a nice ass," and I asked her, "Does he know I'm a dude?"
And what happened?
And that was that. I just continued walking, you know.
So the people confused her from the back.
Yeah, when I was in high school, though. Now, well, I don't grow out my hair anymore. This is probably the longest we get.
Yeah, because we don't live in the 90s anymore.
And plus, it's hard to take care of, so that's why I didn't really want to keep it too long. I keep thinking to myself, you know what, maybe I'll grow it out again. But at the same time, I think it's okay where it's at.
True. But you know what I've noticed too? Like a lot of us, we always, you know what I've noticed? Like in high school, we're always thinking of forward, right? In high school, we're always thinking we're gonna get out of high school, we're gonna do whatever. I
Yeah,
guess.
like what we're gonna do.
Yeah, we're gonna be
afterwards,
free. I guess you can say.
Mhm.
But in reality, we have a tendency to get when we get to our near 25s, 21, we start thinking back in high school. Like, oh, we miss high school and this and shit.
Yeah, I
I've
mean,
noticed that a lot. No, but like even like past people who graduated after us, even they talk about that kind of shit.
oh yeah, yeah. People say
It's a
like
trip.
high school is like the best times of their lives or something like
It's a
that.
trip though. Like I don't understand because even now we talk about it. We talk it in the sense
Not
I-
like we're like glorifying it, more
Yeah.
like we're just reminiscing.
I
of
think
the
what we
past.
the way we generalize it is more of like that our high when we say high school we're saying during that time
Yeah,
we didn't care about high school. In reality we didn't care. It's more of the time we were in that we care more because that's where we did more. And like we used to say high school because that's where we remember the year or generation of. But in reality, we're always talking about that generation, our generation, when we were there. I don't give a fuck about high school. Seriously, I ditched high
yeah.
school every
So
single
did
day.
I. I had
Yeah,
100+ absences. I was even on school probation.
yeah. So
I
like,
couldn't skip any more days. Otherwise, I'll probably get expelled.
so in reality, we're not really talking about high school. We were actually talking about that time. That's the thing we talked about. We can't say college because technically in college, you barely have time to socialize and you just go
Yeah,
there
you,
to study.
you don't have time to socialize.
I mean, you probably have time for a girl, at least one girl,
Yeah.
but after that, you're kind of just done. Unless you're in a university and your fraternity and whatever, you do that weird white
I mean, like I said
shit.
before, I've only went to college for like 4 months back in 2007. I mean, I had 2 classes. I could barely juggle that. You know, I had math and English, and I was having a hard time. I was up all night doing homework for like fucking 9 hours.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a bitch.
And then plus, I didn't have a car then, so I was taking the bus and shit.
Mm.
And that fucking killed me. So
You know
after
what?
that, I just decided to
I
stop.
actually enjoy doing that. I like taking public transportation. Yes, the fact
Oh, you
that-
know, I actually had a dream that I was waiting for the bus.
that's kind of creepy though.
Yeah, it was like maybe like 5 minutes before I woke up. And it was weird too, because I was standing by the bus, and then I was like throwing away something in the trash can, and then you know what I seen in my dream?
Who?
Sydney and Carrie.
Tenny Carey, dude.
I don't know why I saw them. Maybe I just wanted. Maybe it's saying maybe I need to see those guys.
Well, those guys usually come around. They used to.
I haven't seen those guys in like a long time.
Yeah. Shout out to Sydney and Carrie. You guys are cool. I like you.
If you guys watch it,
Yeah, you guys are cool. I like Sydney. Sydney's pretty chill. I mean, even though you like to argue, I enjoy the arguments. Like I mentioned before on Facebook, you're the shit. I like arguing with you. It's fun. I enjoy it. Carrie, you do the same shit, and that's why you guys are best couple.
it's an endless cycle with his arguments.
I love
There's
it.
no winning.
I love
It's
it. That's
like, come
Sydney.
on, bro.
Sydney's yeah. That's basically what he is. He's a bro. You know, he's the shit. Well, basically almost all our friends we count as brothers. Like he probably
Yeah. Mhm.
has someone that he does hate from the friends, but in reality we still count him as brothers.
Mhm.
We were there for everybody. We were like I know some of you guys just get out of high school and you're like, oh my god, I'm seeing there's that guy from high school. I'm gonna go hide. We don't do that. We don't do that. We fucking see our friend. We say, what's up? How you doing? Bye bye.
Yeah.
That's I don't know why you would be running away from a high school situation type of thing after high school
I
situation.
guess people are just afraid because it's been so long.
I
They
don't
wanna
understand
It's
though.
like socially awkward for some people.
It's no, but like my cousin a while back, she graduated high school, right? And she's like, oh, I want to go there because I'm gonna see everybody from high school. Who fucking cares? Really? Like I don't give a
Actually,
fuck.
I think a reunion is coming up pretty soon.
Ah, fuck the reunion. I don't even go to that shit.
It's gonna
Usually,
be sometime in June.
fuck that.
I don't know where they're gonna hold it though, but our 10-year.
Oh, not me, you though.
Oh, that's right. You didn't graduate at Montgomery. You went to Mac.
But I graduated with a diploma, not a GED. Diploma. Just me get that shit straight.
Yeah.
I probably graduated a year later, but
Hey, 2007, I think.
yeah, I graduated.
Yeah, that's all that matters, you know. I mean, yeah, it took a. Actually, to be honest with you, I'd probably be in the same boat as he's in because honestly, the way I was going, if I stayed in a regular school and then transferred to a learning center, I would never graduate. I'll probably graduate the same year he did. But I pushed myself. Then they recommended me go to learning center. it's a little different pace. You know, they give you a month worth of homework, and you gotta finish that within like 3 weeks to a
Yeah,
month.
that's true. You had your own time, like you could
Yeah.
make it. Yeah, like PE. PE was fun for me because PE, like the only thing I had to do is like, what did you do for PE? I walked 2 miles. That's pretty much what I did.
You
Oh.
walked it, didn't run it.
Yeah, and then I would go. I actually at that time I did boogie board for a while. So I boogie boarded for so and so time, and I would get credit for that. It was pretty fun. Math at that time was easy for me. I'm really bad at math.
Yeah, you had like I don't think I had 4 electives to graduate besides the portfolio. I had all my 4 electives already. I had Spanish, performing arts because of choir and art class.
Do you remember that time we were talking about how like this girl named Jackie used to know? Remember Jackie?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, like back in the day. I was really obese back in the day. I was like probably like 200.
She was skinny, right?
She was skinny, had a big nose. Like
Yeah, that's
like he was dating
yeah, I
her,
dated her for like
and
4
I didn't
weeks.
know that until later because
Yeah.
I told him like,
We're having a conversation about this girl Jackie. I'm like, Jackie, and then I described her to him, and he's like, that's the same one. I'm like, dude, I dated her for like 3 weeks.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I like this chick. I did like her. Don't take me wrong. I was like, oh, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, she was like a grade below us, I think. Like I dated her when I was a sophomore, and she was a freshman.
You know what's crazy though? All the girls that I did like in high school, I come to find out later that they all like me.
I know you told me that.
I didn't
yeah.
know that. I didn't know that. It's because self-consciousness happens in teenage years. I don't know if that's even a word, but yes, it happens. You have self-conscious thoughts about like, oh, you're too ugly. You're not wearing the modern clothing. You're not listening to the right. Well,
Your self-esteem is like.
I was low, kind of. Yeah, no, I was low. I was always drunk in high school. Let's just say that. But I had fun. I had my fun. I had my homies. All my brothers.
When we were all going through high school, we pretty much had zero confidence in ourselves.
And that's the fun part. We had a group that had, well, kind of the same way. We all had fun.
But see, all the girls I've dated in high school, them back too.
Later.
Yeah, they kind of grew on me, I guess. And then
like a tumor.
yeah, like a fucking tumor. And then they all broke my fucking heart because they broke up with me. All my girlfriends I've had, they all broke up with me.
You know what? I only had one girlfriend in high school. No, two girlfriends in high school. I had one that I made on the party line, which is weird. And the second one was like in the MAC, which was like charter school.
I had 3 in high school.
3? Well, I didn't even have that many. Dude, I didn't even.
Yeah, but those were a span of like years though. Like,
but you
I
know
had
what's funny?
More than junior, then senior year.
Yeah, you would be very confusing. Like to just give you a heads up. Like seriously, like I don't like reminisce. I don't care about reminiscing in high school, but I don't like mentioning it because it sounds like we're so obsessed with high school.
Yeah,
But
we're not obsessed.
But in reality, the whole circle of things used to happen like this. Every girl does this. You become friends with the guy in high school, and you kind of like he mentioned, you give mixed signals. You're like, oh, she likes me, and then you kind of ask her out, and they're just playing the no game, and then later on you come to find that they like you. It's like, what the fuck? It's like you're trying to be a friend, because in reality, when you're the straight, and the girl knows you're straight, and you're hanging out with the same girl, I'm pretty sure they want to be friends sometimes, but when they give you certain signs like, oh, well, this girl likes me, but she's probably ashamed to be with me, type of thing. That's probably what happened in high school. But you come to find out later they liked you.
Yeah,
like even in college.
Like when we're reminiscing about high school, we're not really reminiscing. It's more like we're just remembering like
Certain situations.
Certain situations, yes.
Certain situations that happened in high
that
school.
reflected our lives.
Yeah,
you know?
that now makes sense to us because we're older. For some odd reason, we're older adults. I guess our brain has stimulated a little bit better.
Yeah. See, if we were to say, everybody's saying like, if I were to go back in high school, I would do it so much better.
I wouldn't.
But why would you?
I like it. I enjoy it.
I'll probably do it. Okay, maybe I'll change certain things, but for the most part, I'll do it the same.
I had fun in high school. Don't get me wrong. I had fun during the high school year.
It was like 50-50 for me.
I had fun.
50-50.
Like I literally I became really destructive, but I enjoyed it. That was the punk life. Punk rock for life. But in reality, we were really destructive.
I was neutral on that whole punk
We
scene.
were fun. You can watch this movie called Suburbia, and that's technically what happened. This Suburbia, it's a punk movie. You want to watch it? You can even watch SLC Punk. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
Where there was posers and so on. Not really mods. Sorry.
Yeah, mods are like very rare.
They really didn't exist during that time. Like in
There were mods, but
Really?
not around this area.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
more
yeah,
like
yeah.
in,
More
like,
in
the-
North Park.
Yeah.
They're usually in North Park. So in reality, the only thing we had down here were cholos, mods, and the people we call preppies or socials.
Yeah. Yeah. That's basically it.
Yeah, and it was not bad. It wasn't that
Yeah,
bad. It
like,
was pretty fun. It's pretty good.
I wouldn't consider myself as a punk when I was in high school, but I did dress a certain way.
He was a grudge.
Yeah, I was a '90s guy.
He was kind of like Nirvana. Let's just say.
Nirvana, you know.
Imagine
Foo Fighters.
Ziggy with Nirvana hair, but not blonde, but the same hair color that he had right now. That's pretty much all you can do, and plus skinnier.
Yeah, much skinnier.
Right now we look bigger because we're older, so our body has the tendency to bulk up. Like,
Yeah. Yep. I'm not gonna get any bigger than this. Like I'm pretty tall. But this is probably like my max height because I don't know. Supposedly, when you reach 28, that's your maximum height.
you know what I
already,
was
so-
thinking the other day too? I was thinking the other day, like, have you ever had a thought where you go, you're thinking about something, and then all of a sudden you think about like the one thing and everything, and you're like, oh, do people actually think like this, or do people do the same thing? And then later on you see the same person do whatever you're thinking, and I was like, oh, this is normal then. Have you ever thought about that?
Yeah, all the time.
You know what? Like, that's what I come to realize one day. Like a couple of days ago, I guess I was overthinking about certain things, and I noticed that someone did the same thing I was thinking. I don't remember the actual subject that I was thinking about. And I'm like, oh fuck, people do this shit. Like my mother-in-law recently told me that she was overthinking. I overthink almost all the time, and when someone tells me that, it's like, oh well, I'm not crazy because I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of overthink certain things, but not all the time. I kind of just like let it happen.
What
you
is
know?
your mental process like? Do you overthink things, or what are you thinking on a daily basis? Are you really thinking? Have you ever thought about that? Like right now, like let's say right now you're conversating, but are you thinking, or are you just conversating as you go?
I'm just as I go, I guess.
Dude,
right
I'm
now.
overthinking and I'm conversating. I'm doing both. I literally do both at the same time, which is weird.
I just kind of say whatever's on my mind, I guess. But as far as overthinking goes, it depends on the situation, really.
I think I gotta stop smoking some pot.
But I do talk to myself though,
That's normal. That's really normal. It's like all you guys do it. I know you fucking do it.
because I'm always isolated in this house. Because you know, like I don't really like to go out too much. I go out like maybe like every Wednesday and Thursday, and then maybe
Do
every
you
Wednesday and Thursday.
Do you subconsciously talk to yourself, or you talk to yourself out loud? Good question.
Both.
Do you guys do that too? Because I do that all the time.
Both. It's more like thinking out loud, not really like. Yeah, I guess it's thinking out loud.
See, it makes you think
Yeah.
now, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Okay, got a point there. Never thought of it that way.
Yeah, see, this is the reason I hate taking psychology. I'm never taking that class again because it makes you think too much.
Like I guess in a way to say it out loud, it's like kind of confirming it in my brain. Like you're hearing yourself say it,
It's weird.
and then you're like, okay, that
This-
kind of makes sense.
The
I guess.
subconscious voice just tells you all this weird shit because you're talking to yourself basically in your head.
Yeah. Well, you can have a conversation with yourself all you want, I guess. Everybody's a little bit crazy.
That's true. In reality, everybody is crazy.
Because there's no such thing as normal.
Yeah, because you're obsessed with a celebrity, you're crazy. If you're
You could claim to be normal, but in actuality,
no such thing as
there's
normal.
no such thing. It doesn't
weird,
exist.
it's normal. Like you bust a Britney, that's actually normal because it's called a mental breakdown.
That's a
Because
mental breakdown.
yeah, it's basically what it is. Your brain, what it does in reality, there's a quick fact. Your brain can overheat and it actually shuts down. So basically,
Yeah,
that's
just
the-
think of it as a computer.
yeah,
same shit.
That's what it does. It does an automatic backup. So that's what
Yeah.
happens when you're stressing so much
Meltdown.
and you're like, fuck, I can't control my life, and all of a sudden you go crazy. Your brain overheats and it resets and it goes all over again, and then it just goes back to normal. It takes a while, like a computer. It just takes a while. But for you guys who are actually going through this, understand that it does go back to normal. Just be patient. I've gone through the deep end, and it does take a while. You just be really fucking patient. It takes probably.
Yeah, we've all hit rock bottom.
Yeah,
I've hit rock bottom twice.
Yes, exactly. I've hit it
Twice.
twice. Yes, hit it twice, and it fucking
But
sucks.
you can bounce back up. It's not an issue.
Yeah, we're humanity. That's how it fucking works. We are amazing because we can fucking break down and we get the fuck up like nothing. Like
But there
nothing
are
ever
some
happened.
people that do break down and hit rock bottom and they never come back.
Just understand this: you learn from your mistakes, not from the correct ways that you go through life. You learn from your mistakes. You don't learn anything from choosing the right way, because you're choosing the right way. You're choosing the path that you want to go. So if you choose a path that you want to go,
Life is full of mistakes.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, if you-
live and you learn, I guess.
you learn through your mistakes. In reality, if you're going perfect, I mean, you're probably a good. I guess
I
you're.
mean, maybe
pretty
some
smart.
people wouldn't agree with us, like you learn from your mistakes, because it's so typical of us to say
I think
that.
what it is it's just the negativity behind it.
Yeah,
In reality, I'm pretty sure like, oh, I don't learn from my mistakes. Bullshit. I mean, if a girl breaks up with you, you're not gonna go back out with that same girl. No, of course
you,
not.
you just gotta like let it go.
Or if you do, you're probably gonna maneuver around it because you learn from your mistakes. You're not gonna go, oh, here, I'm gonna go back with this girl. You're probably just gonna go.
Yeah,
sleep
like
around with her.
what's the there's no positive like outcome when it comes to going back to a girl that you liked or broke up with you, because what's stopping that from happening again? They're gonna break your heart, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's how shit works. I mean, this is the whole point of this podcast. The podcast has a tendency to be leisurely, so we're conversating about the experience that we have had in the past, or some other bullshit like that.
Yeah,
Like the
we've
last
all
time we
had
talked.
pretty bad experiences
Yeah.
in the past, you know.
I've-
But you know,
I've gone through my shithole. Like I've been to the deep end, and I've recently, like I mentioned to him, I got to the deep end when I went crazy for a while. I literally went crazy. I'm not fucking lying to you. I went crazy, and I eventually jumped back up and said, you know what, this is bullshit. This is not gonna happen. I've just been that guy that is like, oh well, I should keep going. Don't never quit.
yeah.
Don't. In reality, I never understood why people commit suicide. I understand there's certain situations I go through.
Yeah, if they're really depressed, but see the same thing. If you're throwing away your life. You know?
Yeah, you're throwing a life. You're throwing away a life that someone else can have had. That's like an aborted baby.
Maybe your life is not the way you want it, but at least you got a roof over your head. You got a decent paying job. What are your worries? You know.
And just a heads up, this podcast is probably more than an hour. Just to let you guys know.
Maybe.
Because
Possibly.
because we're pretty conversative right now. Well, I am because I'm fucking buzzing it. I haven't drank for 2 years. 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 weeks.
I just had one beer before this.
Why are you not drinking?
I was gonna grab another one, but I just
Drink.
I don't wanna move. You know, actually, you know what?
I'll grab you another.
This calls for a break.
Intermission.
Welcome back.
What up? So we just conversating about the situation about the little stalker. We're down to have you on the show. Just to let you know. Just come down. We're down to have you show. I want to conversate. I want to see what's up with you. I mean, he does too. Don't get me wrong. He really does too.
Okay, I'm a little curious now, so
Yeah.
why not?
Let's have you on the show. I want to have you on the show. That'd be phenomenal. I want to ask you questions. Don't be prepared for that. Just be very nonchalant about it. Just be really leisure about
But
it.
just so you know, we're doing it here, so you gotta drive your ass over here.
That's pretty fucking. But yeah, seriously, just calm down. We're down to have you. Like we're down to have
Yeah,
you.
we're either gonna record on Wednesday or Thursday
Exactly.
next week.
So just come down.
Well, actually, you know what? We have to do it on Thursday.
Thursday. Oh, well, Thursday or
Thursday.
Wednesday, either one. But we want to have you here. We want to ask you. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. I'm not gonna ask you on the camera right now, but I want to know what's up. Like I'm pretty sure he wants to know too, but he doesn't want to say. But we want to know. I want to know what's up with you. Let's see what's up. Let's see what happens. We'll go with the wave. We'll go with the vibe. Whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whatever hippie life you live life with.
Not exactly hippie, but you know, youngster, whatever.
Yeah, millennial theory you have there. But we want to have you on the conversation. I want to know what's up with you. Not the fact that I like you. I just want to know what's up with you. I just want to know what's going on with you. From what he was telling me, it's kind of confusing. So I want to know.
Wait, how's it confusing?
You were saying that she was giving me mixed signals. So that's confusing.
Well, that and plus, yeah, mainly, yeah.
I can probably. What I'm saying is
Okay, number one, when you left me those 3 voicemails on my my phone because I didn't answer, Why did you say I love you at the end of each
No,
one?
no, no. So
Why?
let's just leave that for like when she comes on.
I want to know why.
But I can convert this conversation to something different. I can
All right,
probably.
Mr. fucking psychologist.
Yes, I want to know. I like really want to know what's up with you. So I probably won't be asking the question. Probably him too. But we want to have you on the show. I mean, no pun intended. No offense. We don't want to offend you. So just want to see what's up with you. We want to see what you're feeling towards him. You don't put it on the comment, please. We want to save that until later.
Yeah, just send it. Either send me a message,
Text him.
text me,
Text him.
or you could email our
Jennifer? Right.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer. Just text him, please. That's all we gotta know. If you're down with this, just let us know. That'd be fantastic. I mean, this would be a very interesting conversation for those who are watching us.
Yeah, we only had one guest on our podcast,
Which was Matt, right?
Which was my brother Matt.
And that's all we had, right?
I think that's it.
Yeah, like probably next week. Probably having a friend named Monkey.
Yeah, we're gonna try to get more guests on here, not just our friends, maybe like some people that we
like the stalker.
friends.
We'll probably have her. You know what? We probably get Syphilis. I mean Philippe down here too.
Maybe.
Philippe, if you're watching, dude, just let us know when you're.
I don't know if he knows that we're doing the podcast, but I don't know if he actually watched it.
To ask him to like fucking come down. I'm down. Like Philippe, if you're watching, dude, if you're not, whatever. But
see, the thing is, with him, we might have to go over there to Balboa. I don't know if he's really down to come down here to do that.
This is
his schedule.
This is our background. This is our background. Philippe, you gotta come, please.
Don't break our hearts, man.
Don't break our hearts, man. I don't want to drive. He doesn't want to drive. Come, we're gonna drink. We have brew. I'll probably be buying brew next week. But yeah.
We might have leftovers though. That's a lot of fucking beer.
That is a lot. Okay, we can still drink a lot. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna drink a lot of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jennifer, text Michael if you want to come down. We're down to have you conversate. Okay, we're not gonna fucking interrogate you.
What you feel and what I feel about the situation.
Yes. I want to be
very at a loss of words.
I want to be Dr. Phil in this conversation. I want to know what's up. I will interpret.
Oh, you just grow your mustache then.
True.
Grow your mustache.
Luckily, I'm not going bald with the fucking cul-de-sac. But no, yeah, I want to interpret this conversation so I can probably.
Because we've never discussed it before, you know. Like I want to discuss it with her, but at the same time, it's like.
Yeah. Yes.
You know.
I want to do that. Come on. You gotta do it. I will interpret every single conversation you guys are doing. I'm down for this kind of shit. It's fun to like help people out. Just come down. I want to see what's your guys' both opinion. It'll be fun. I actually enjoy listening to people conversate. It's fun to interpret something different because some people do get offended by certain comments they make.
Yeah.
But if you interpret it right, then people can have a good, natural, civilized conversation, adult conversation. I'm pretty sure you're a fine adult. So yes, please just come down, text him. Sorry, not me. Him. And let us know. Or leave a comment either way, but don't mention what you want to talk about, please. We will want to talk about.
Try to make
here.
that comment like just pretty simple. Don't put me on blast like you did last time.
That'd be fun. I think that's basically what is blast. We're gonna conversate on the podcast.
Well,
but yeah, so come down. We'll be down, and we'll conversate. All right.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to cut this kind of short because my battery on my laptop's gonna die. So I guess it's pretty long enough. We can do an update on what we're doing ourselves. It's about the same. Just watch the other videos. You know, we're still working blah this and that. So
we'll probably you can probably wait until the battery dies, and we'll see because it's gonna tell us 10%.
It's at 14, so that's like maybe another
5%. It's gonna tell you at 5%.
No, it actually shuts off when it's 11.
11%? So
11%.
probably does it tell you? Does it warn you?
It says it's gonna show another pop-up.
Doom. No, but yes, we'll still conversating until the battery dies. We'll go until the end, like we are, because we are cool. We're the Suicide Squad. Never know. But yes, this conversation we just had was not planned out. It's not
No,
scripted. This
not
is
scripted
all
at all.
we go everything by free fucking hand. We do as much as we
Yeah,
can.
this is all just like, like what we're thinking now. We don't have like a piece of paper in front of us what we're gonna say, like, okay, like Michael says this and Pony says this. We don't have none of that shit.
Except for the intro.
Yeah, the intros is kind of like
Yeah, but we do naturally conversate just to see what's up. I mean, it's best to
maybe some people don't like it because it's too lengthy, but it's a fucking podcast. Come on, people. Podcasts are not supposed to be cut and paste or cut out what you don't like. But I might have to cut a little bit off of this because there's certain sections I don't want to be in the video. But other than that, it's all pretty good.
We like conversating leisurely. It's fun. This is the main reason we did the podcast. We did the podcast just to see people what people think.
Yeah, it was
What
an
we
idea
think.
we had.
It's
We were both at work at the same time. Gives me a call. Hey man, you want to do a podcast? I was like, that's actually not a bad idea. So then we both came up with the idea, the name of Lower Class Podcast, because we're lower class. We don't make a lot of money, but we get by.
yeah, we do get by. We do get by. We get by enough. We pay our bills and so on. We don't
Yeah.
get rated like this guy in Texas, like he was mentioning about.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was the last warning I just got from my computer saying it was 11%. So we're going to cut it right here. So once again, this is Ziggy.
This is Pony.
See you guys later.
Jennifer.